Today I'm going to do something risky. I'm running mono teams in treasure hunt, single cover only, no balance, no safety. Can we actually finish this event like this, or this is going to be a complete mistake? And we're going to go for the veteran one with my teams that currently I'm having. As you can see, the exhaustion duration is 3, so you want to have something like 4 teams in this treasure hunt, and I'm going to show you the teams. Right now I'm currently okay, I'm going to pick this one. Right now currently I'm having like 5 teams, if I remember right. So from the press sets is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's like 4 teams. I'm going to take out myself so you can see it. I'm going to click one by one so you can fully see it. This is my purple team. I use Nea as a healer. She's a 2-star. This is the red team I'm currently using. I use Leonidas and Hercules in the front lines, also with Ashoka and Menace. This is going to be my third one. Here I'm counting more over the self-healing of Attila and Herman, but Hetsusuit is going to support at the end of the day. And finally, this is my yellow team, where I have Sakigawaya as a healer and also Joan of Arc in the front lines as a healer, and King Minos, obviously my strongest tank right there. I have a couple more heroes, by the way. Currently I have which one? Yeah, I have Caesar, by the way. I have Caesar. I have Achilles. I have these 2 heroes that are legendary one, and I put them aside just in case some of my heroes die. I also have William Tell in case I want to kill something, you know, as a hero, and couple other more heroes for plan B. But in general, we're going to look to do the mono fights. Now, since I don't have water, I don't have anything that is against the far team, so I'm just going to start like this. I'm going to keep you guys updated till the treasure hunt finish, and I'm going to share with you where I face big problems, also what is the good and bad side of running a mono teams. I strongly believe there is a lot of good side. Obviously we're not going to be able to have that many healers, especially when the main core for the healers is green. So, you know, for my purple team, I just don't have green. I don't have Luis, which is the purple healer there. So here against this one, I'm going to use my fire team. This is the front lines. It should not be it should be very easy at the end of the day. Menace is a killer, brother. Menace is the biggest killer in Heroes of History Epic Empire. So we're right now not having any kind of issue with the enemies so far. So let's go for the next stage, where we're going to get 25 coins. Maybe I'm going to get more how to say it, more fights, more tries for the treasure hunt. Here we have water. We can counter with leaf. Let's go. And this is what is this single core teams all about. Is actually countering something that you're just going to do something like way more damage. You know, you're countering the main core of the fight. Obviously there are going to be some heroes. We're going to fight with heroes at one point, so this is going to be maybe the hard part, you know, where you may actually get some oh my god, it's going to be yellow against yellow, where you can get some dead heroes. Also at this stage in the veteran one, the negotiation is little hard, so you really want to be sure that you're going to complete this thing, because if you go in the negotiation, it's so expensive, I'm not gonna lie, and it's boosted all about the luck sometimes, and not much crazy, you know, crazy stuffs you can actually do. Now, right now we're having the first fight. This is going to be against Menace. Now, Inanna is very solid here because she's hitting very hard. It's like 1.2 thousand single target damage. Menace is not an issue because, you know, I have some healers here and there. Now, Tom Guzen, good AoE damage dealer, splash area, 20% chance to do total 20% bleeding damage. And finally, we're going to have other Wolverines, which, what was this thing? 20% area of damage. So a lot of area of damage heroes. But yeah, we're going to go. The thing is, we're not going to be able to switch here because I have 4 teams. You have 3 exhaustion. So the team, you use the team, and after 3 turns you can use it again. But I'm going to be able to actually counter this team. It's not going to be that hard for Otto and Maria Curie. I think Maria Curie is just going to break the legs of everything that is moving here. The thing with, by the way, Thomas Edison is a very tricky hero. Oh my god, look at the splash damage. Oh, that was hurting. That hurt, by the way, that hurt. Thomas Edison is very nice hero, but the thing is, he's teleporting on the enemy side, and when he do the teleport, there is a big chance just the enemy to switch to him and immediately kill him. This is what I don't like that much of Thomas Edison. So we're getting in the veteran one. We're going to... Should we actually negotiate? We don't have that much. Yeah, it's only for the purple team, but I believe we're going to get some good healing later, so I'm not going to go over the negotiate. And if you start negotiating at this stage of the fight, I have bad news for you. I mean, you have 2 or 3 more levels of hard mode, let's say it like this. So if you just start from here doing some negotiation, it's going to be just hard. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for the Hercules to get this healing. By the way, this bad boy should get this healing, and it's going to be very solid tank, even though he's not actually a tank to begin with. We actually use our fire one. We're going to be forced leaf against leaf. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have later. So it's going to be leaf against leaf. Okay. Medusa, I think, is going to finish everything. Yeah, this hero is just amazing. I think he's the best hero right now in the Heroes of History Epic Empire. I mean, from point of heroes with the blue antimatters. Some people are saying it's Maria Curie. I think it's Medusa. Let me know in the comments right now. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Medusa is better from Maria Curie? Let me know in the comments. With all kind of situation that can appear, not just pure damage. Obviously, one is manipulator, the other one is area of effect damage. Also, don't forget to hit one like on this video if you enjoyed so far, and subscribe for more Heroes of History Epic Empire content, and turn the bell notification. So let's continue. We have like 2 more, but we're definitely going to buy a little more attacks. Okay, this is going to be good because we're going to counter this attack, but the tricky part is they're also countering us. So about the sun and moon thing is little tricky if I go with the counters, but this is the only 3 heroes that I currently have. I mean, 3 team that I currently have. Oh my god, Thomas Guzen is just destroying them. Sakigawea giving more healing, can also recharge, if I remember right. Yeah, easy peasy, no issue right there, 0 issue, no problemo. So yeah, it's like 3 turns. So the thing is, you have to prepare a lot of teams for the treasure hunt. The rewards are absolutely amazing. Something that I want to point out is also join some solid alliance at the end of the day. Okay, we're having fire. I don't know what. I really hope it's not leaf. Okay, It's not actually the it's not leave. So we're going to go level 60, level 41. I need to actually level up those heroes. It's just not that easy, especially with the food. I'm trying to get some good food for my heroes. Let's continue with this one. And here we go. We're going to grab this one. It's just before the enemies are here. I mean, this is going to be the fight of the heroes. So I'm just going to buy, by the way, one try. From where I should actually... Okay, let's get this one. For sure, we want to get this one. Now, this legendary antimatter piece is very good because when you build one, it's going to help you buy a lot in the events, you know? So it's also a good place to spend. Now I'm going to go with this folio of alignment, and the rest I'm going to spend over these legendary antimatter pieces. You get one, and when some good event appear, I'm going to spend... Oh my god, I have so much gold, by the way. I'm going to spend some gold over this thing. I'm going to get like 3 more. So we're having D'Artagnan, we have William Tell, and we have Medusa. very, very bad looking heroes, not gonna lie. D'Artagnan and William Tell. Now I can maybe kill William Tell. Oh brother, only the fire team is... Oh my god, this is going to hurt. Oh my god. And I only have... Okay, here is the thing. I'm going to take out Leonidas and I'm going to put a heal. I'm going to take out this guy and put Caesar. I really hope Caesar to hold D'Artagnan, and we kill D'Artagnan very fast, and I hope Achilles to kill the... Achilles to kill some, maybe William Tell, but they're level 60. Oh my god, this is going to be painful. Yeah, this is going to be painful, but I actually take out the weak one. I still maybe I can use Marco Polo, but okay, let's go like this. Okay, here comes the Caesar. We're looking the Caesar, by the way. Oh my god, they stun Caesar. This is not good. This is not... Okay, Caesar, tank him. Okay, he's still in the tank. Kill him. Okay, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, we killed D'Artagnan extremely fast. This is pure luck. I'm not gonna lie, guys, because this bad boy D'Artagnan back in the days was, if I remember right, was just hitting randomly. Okay, right now it's prioritizing heroes. So if you let William Tell or D'Artagnan hit, you're going to have problems. You're going to have problems, and maybe one of your heroes is going to die. And you really don't want to have anything kill it, because if you go in negotiation, possible resources needed 4.2 million, 1000. And if you go in the negotiate, look at this thing. You basically have... Right now it's easy because you have like 3. So the first one you may get wrong, the second one you may get right, but... And the third one, for sure you're going to get it right. But yeah, just something that I suggest you guys don't try to rely over negotiation. Okay, we have water, and we're going to go with our green one or the leaf one. Maybe I should actually start using Marco Polo, by the way. It's having a great area of effect hitting, and maybe it's going to be one idea better, but from who? Actually, Attila is healing himself. This is one of the main reasons I'm using him as a tank. The other one, maybe Robin Hood, but against heroes, I better just save my Achilles and Caesar for this type of fights. Okay, and this is going to be the last one is going to be fire. And we're having our hero. There is basically nothing like you start with countering purples and then you non-stop counter through the treasure hunt. You counter purples, for example, with your AOs. Every time is different. Every time is different. You saw against water, I was with my fire team. This is definitely something, if I can plan out, I will not actually want to have it. Okay, easy peasy, easy peasy. So far our strategy is a very solid. It's a very solid, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're going to get to 25. So if we go further, we actually have one fight here and we have a treasure. 10,000 of these points. Oi, ay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. From the shop, I think I can buy with the arena points. Here I can actually buy arena points, and from the arena I can actually buy this one. I'm going to buy like 2. I'm going to buy like 3. So we're going to be able to continue. So it's going to be 1, 2, and the hero fight. And we're going to stop at this point. Okay, we're having purple. It's going to be purple against purple. Completely fine. Auto taunt everybody. Edison doing some damage. If I was having... Yeah, I actually have Maria Curie as a second damage dealer. You know, you have Edison, area of effect. And then you're having... Okay, come on, Auto. Taunt everybody. And you have... what was her name? Maria Curie as a second area of effect damage dealer. And Edison and Maria Curie is actually very solid combination. As you can see, I didn't actually need to heal them. They get full on the HP. 25. Back in the days, by the way, from the treasure hunt, it was some strange... I mean, you can get food, you can get some energy. To be fair, they removed that, and right now you get just treasure hunt coins. From one side, I actually like what was back in the days, because you have a chance to get stamina, and right now we're having stamina rush, something that I'm going to just need stamina for there. Okay, Leonidas is going to get some healing. Yeah, this is going to be just very fast. Menace is a crazy hero, I'm not gonna lie, guys, crazy hero. Okay, and finally we're going to face the hero, right? Whatever this thing is. Maria Curie, Confucius. Confucius is good because reduce the defense and increase the attack. It's a good one. We have Leonidas, we have Menace. We have Bondica now. We have to be extremely careful with Bondica. So this is going to be the final battle. Oh my god, we're having the leaf. Oh. I believe the leaf is going to handle the things alone. Even though that right now from Menace we're going to receive so much damage. And right now from Maria Curie we're going to get so much damage. But I believe my blue one is going to be able to survive this thing. I'm huge believer. Okay, Confucius. Now here comes the Bondica. She get hit by Robin Hood. And from Attila, she's out of the game. She's out of the game right now. We managed just to do it. And oh my god, my Attila is going to get killed. I need Hitsusuit to actually do something. Oh my god, that was close. That was very close. Okay, level 40. And let's see what is going to be the reward here, by the way. And it's going to be 10,000 of these points. And finally, we're going to open the final round. Most likely, it's not going to be today when I'm going to finish this final round. To actually kill this bad boy here. And try to get this Fountain of Youth. This is basically for what we're doing this thing here. But yeah, so far the strategy is working very well. I really don't want to actually use Caesar and Achilles, but again, I believe in the further fights where there is a more heroes, where there is a heroes. Most likely I'm going to need the Caesar and Achilles to somehow do something to save the day, because I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to finish it, but we're going to try it. If you go that far, don't forget to hit one like for this video and subscribe for more Heroes of History Epic Empire content, and turn the bell notification. I'm going to put one video here, it can be interesting for you. Let me know in the comments what is your teams for treasure hunt, and or at least at which stage you are in treasure hunt. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.